house in front of Jungkook house was empty, and now so new people shifted in that house, and those new people are Ariel. When Taewas heard that Ariel has shifted to there, so he got scared. He became insecure. He knew Jungkook was his fiance, but he trusted him. But he also knew Jungkook like Ariel, and this bothering him. He was afraid of losing his love. He is scared. When the fear of losing someone sits in the heart and mind, it becomes very difficult to remove this fear. And that what was happening with that. He was madly, deeply in love with Jungkook. Fear sat in his heart. He didn't hate Ariel, but he never liked her. He became very possessive. He also wanted to be with Jungkook and express his love to him. He sent love messages daily, and in return, Jungkook just sent him smiling emojis. Jungkook never expressed his love to Tae, and this also made Tae sad. He thought Jungkook never loved him. Well, they wanted to get married as soon as possible, and Jungkook disagreed with that. Jungkook, who loved Tae so much, he never understood Tae's sudden change. They had never bothered him at work before. He never asked him questions before. Not that he had any problem, but he was surprised and worried about this sudden change. He knew Ariel shifted to his front house and he did not care. He was happy in his life. He thought about his future. He had to spend his life with Taehyung. He made many future plans, but their sudden change was making him worried. He would reply to their messages while at working, attend his call, told him his daily routine. They never bothered Jungkook during his work. He used to give Jungkook his privacy, but now this sudden change was worried Jungkook, and because of this, there was a fighting between them. They started fighting with Jungkook over small things. Their parents knew about their fighting, but they did not want to come between them, and now the two did not speak for weeks. Things got worse between them when one day they was looking outside of his bedroom window. Suddenly he saw Ariel talking to someone on the phone. She was smiling. They stepped back. He saw her behind the curtains. After a few minutes, Ariel's foot got cut and then she waiting for someone. Meanwhile, Jungkook stood in front of her. They was watching everything. Ariel smiled and then they both sat in Jungkook's car and left. And then their doubt turned to belief. He was standing there. Tears kept falling from his eyes. Ring on the ring finger seemed useless to him. This relationship, all the promises that his Jungkook made to him, all lied to him. He sat on the bed and cried. It's hurt a lot when your trust is broken. It becomes difficult to trust someone again. One little misunderstanding destroys a strong relationship. That was it. They stopped talking to Jungkook. Jungkook missed him so much, but they did not want to talk to Jungkook. Cook, on the other hand, was dying to talk to him. He called him, but they never talked to him. He went home. He did not meet him. He think about Taehyung. Even at workplace, he missed their messages. He missed their hugs. He listened to their old voice recording. He kept looking at their window, but their window always closed. He wanted to see their face. He wanted to know his mistake. He wanted forgiveness. But they had turned to stone. Taekook did not eat food. They used to spend most of their time in their bedrooms. They did not spend time together like before, and their parents knew something was wrong, and that's why these two families had a dinner together. Now everyone was sitting together eating silently. Taekook kept quiet. They were silently looking at his beef steak plate in Jungkook, who was sitting in front of him, kept his eyes on them. They was getting weaker. There was no smile on his face. There was a sadness, and Jungkook was even more upset to see his fiancée like this. After eating, they all sat on the lawn and started talking.